Once upon a time, in a grand mansion, lived a kind and gentle girl named Kamu. Stepmother and stepsister Rita. Her father was a wealthy merchant who owned several grand ships that sailed across vast oceans. One fateful day, terrible news arrived. All of Kamu's father's ships had sunk in the sea. Overwhelmed by grief and shock, her father fell seriously ill. Slowly, debt began to pile up, but the stepmother and Rita's extravagant habits remained unchanged. Stepmother?
Your father's failure has brought us to ruin. From now on, no one in this house will live for free.
Unable to tolerate Kamu's presence, the stepmother one day threw her out of the house.
If you want to stay here and take care of your father, you must earn your living and bring something home every day.
With tears in her eyes but determination in her heart, Kamu set out into the world to find a way to help her. Wandering through a dense forest, Kamu met a hungry goat. Goat.
Dear girl, I am so hungry. Will you please feed me some grass?
Kamu, full of kindness, fed the goat some fresh grass. Walking further, she found an old broken stove.
Sweet girl, will you clean me? I've been abandoned for so long.
Kamu cleaned the stove lovingly. Next, she came across an old well.
Will you clean me, dear child? I am filled with dirt and moss.
Kamu carefully cleaned the well as well. After walking for a while, suddenly, a fairy appeared in front of Kamu. Fairy, where are you going, child?
I'm looking for work so that I can take care of my sick father and feed my family.
Fairy was deeply moved by Kamu's honesty and pure heart.
Your kindness and sincerity have touched my heart. Go back home, child. Your father will recover soon, and your lost wealth will return to you.
With the flick of her wand, the fairy dressed Kamu in beautiful clothes and dazzling jewelry and gifted her a golden carriage. On her way back, Kamu once again encountered the well, stove, and goat. Well, take this treasure chest, dear child. You deserve it. Stove, here, take this delicious food for your journey. Goat, take these fine clothes as a token of my gratitude. Kamu carefully placed all the gifts in her carriage and returned home. When Kamu arrived home, her stepmother and stepsister Rita were stunned to see her glowing appearance and the treasures she brought with her. Rita, jealously, where did you get all this, Kamu? Soon after, Kamu's father fully recovered and joined them in the hall. At that very moment, a postman arrived with a letter. Postman,
good news, your lost ships and wealth have been recovered.
Suddenly, the stepmother changed her tone and began speaking sweetly to Kamu. Stepmother,
Oh, my dear Kamu, I was only testing you. Look how proud I am of you.
but Kamu's father had learned the truth about everything.
From now on, there will be no servants in this house. You and Rita will have to do all the household work yourselves. If you cannot, the door is open.
The stepmother and Rita were speechless and hung their heads in shame. Moral of the story: kindness, honesty, and a pure heart are always rewarded. No matter how hard the journey, goodness will always find a way to shine through. Greed and cruelty may seem powerful, but they always crumble in the face of truth and sincerity.